Hey guys, it's the Jace Man here with my latest product, My Easy Banner Maker. And as the name implies, it helps you easily make banners with no design experience or technical skills at all. Really easy to work with, and I designed it that way for a reason. Number one, I love playing with graphics, but number two, I'm not very good at it. So it's fun for me, and I figured there's a lot of other people out there that would like to save money so that they don't have to outsource everything, would like to be able to design their own graphics and things, but just can't do it. And so I've created a lot of products that help people do that because that's what I like to do. I'm not very good at it, but there's definitely a need there. So today, this software, like I said, it helps you create banners, it'll help you create leaderboards, 125 by 125 WordPress ads, 468 by 60 banners, various banner sizes, including Facebook fan pages, and that's what we're going to do today. You probably have a Facebook fan page for your business or businesses, or you might have some clients that you work with who you've built Facebook fan pages for, and a lot of times you got to turn over to your graphic designer to have a logo whipped up for you, and they're charging you $100, $200 an hour. Today I'm going to show you how you can put together a very simple, very professional looking Facebook fan page logo in just a matter of minutes using my software. So you start out by opening your 180 by 540 template, which is the standard size for a Facebook fan page. Now what I like to do is anytime I open up one of my templates, I immediately resave it to a new location with a new file name so that I leave my template untouched. Because what happens is if you don't do that, the next time you want to go create another graphic, you're going to find that you've tampered with your template and now you're doing some backtracking. So you always want to make sure the first step is to resave it under a new file name. So that's what I'm doing right here. Instead of leaving my master templates, I'm going out here to this new folder and I'm going to create Facebook fan page image. Now no matter what I do, I can rest assured and be comfortable and confident in knowing that my template's still there when I want to go and make another graphic later. So, without further ado, the Facebook fan page logo I'm creating right now is for a local marketing company that I have here in the Springfield, Missouri area. I call it Ozarks Marketing and Design. And so, went ahead and made a copy of my business card, and I thought that might make an interesting background for my Facebook fan page. So, I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out. This is just an experiment for this video. We're going to see. I am simply going to take my business card, drop it into my template, and you'll notice that it's over here now. So I'll just resize it so that it fits my template. And see that we got to bring this over here too. Okay, and once I get my image sized up, I apply that, and now that's part of the image. Now, I can keep this image open here in my original business card or close it. I guess I'll get it out of the way. I'm going to need some real estate. And so now what I want to do is, I think it would be interesting if I put myself, since I own the company, if I made an appearance on my fan page. So I went ahead and saved a PNG, transparent PNG of myself, and I'm going to drop that into my Facebook fan page. Again, I bring it right over here like this, drop it there, and I want to do the same thing. I want to resize this guy. Now that's actually a pretty good size, so I really don't have to mess with this, but I'm going to. Of course, if you're at all like me, you know why we can't leave well enough alone, right? I'll put it where I want it, and I think that looks pretty good. So, again, I'll apply that, and I'll get this image out of the way. So right away I've got myself hovering over my business card. I could start adding text and things and so forth, and that actually looks kind of cool to me. But if you're like me, you're looking at it and you're thinking, if I put any text on this right now, it's going to be kind of hard to see with the text in my background. So I'm going to go back to that layer with my background, and I'm going to drop it down so that it's beneath my colors and shades, which is already preset up for you. All this is done for you. So I'm going to put it right there. And now it's like, whoa, where did it go? Well, it's still there. I've just got this solid background here, this blue background. What I want to do, and before I actually make that transparent, I'm going to show you some other things. I have some cool background effects here that you can already, even if you don't put any backgrounds on here, you can make some pretty cool looking backgrounds just by using these things that I have pre-built and pre-configured for you. You can come up with literally hundreds of different designs. So maybe I'll find one here and add some texture to what I'm getting ready to do. Ooh, I like that one a lot. Might keep that. Let's see. Yeah, I do like that. I'm going to go with that right there. And now I'm going to go back to this layer here, my back. That's what creates that blue color that I have there. But I want to see my business card bleed through. So I'm going to go here and change the level of transparency just until you can see my business card peeking through. And I kind of like that. So I'm going to leave that alone. Now I simply need to add some text, bullets, buttons, whatever else I want to put on my fan page. So I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I'm going to go to my text. Again, all of these are pre-configured for you. They're sitting right here. You just drag them and drop them, change what you want them to say. So the name of my company is Ozarks Marketing and Design. So I think what I'll do is I will find the text that I like. I kind of like this limited time offer. So all you do, if you're going to bring over multiple layers, because some of these are in multiple layers, you just need to find the text that you're looking for. And that's right here. So I simply select it. Oh, wrong limited time offer. I got another one right there. As you can see, I've got quite a few effects for you here. So we're looking for, there we go. Should have been looking for the exclamation point. I've got that for you. So I'm going to bring the limited time offer text over onto my image. I've got it selected. I simply drag and drop. Here it is. You'll notice it's behind that, and you could do that if you want, but I really want it to stand out, so I'm going to bring that layer to the top. I simply drop it right here. Now you can see it's popping off the screen at me, right? Now, limited time offer isn't text that I want it to say. I want it to plead the case of my marketing company's name, so we're going to type that in there. Now, once I've got it typed in, I simply want to move it to the location that I think looks best. Now, I am going to work on the positioning of this a little bit because I want it to have more of a centered look, and I could do all of that right here. Let me go ahead and select it all, and then I'll center it like that. Now I'll go back, and you can see how easy that was. Now my text is centered, right, guys? Piece of cake. So now I've got my company name there. I've got my background and image going. Now I just want to spout off a few of my benefits that you're going to get by liking my page. So we do website design, we do graphic design, we do local marketing and internet marketing, search engine optimization. So we're just going to list some of those features here. So what I'll do is I'll go back to my text field, and again I'm going to find a bulleted text that I like. I have bullets over here if you'd prefer. They are, you don't have to use these text here. You can see these right here. Let me bring them out here so you can see what I'm talking about. If I wanted to go with these, maybe instead of using just my special text, if I wanted to drop bullets here and say, you know, hey, we do, and I think I'm going to do that here. This would be a good example. I'm going to say, you know, we do graphic design, local marketing, mobile market. Maybe I'll just talk about my marketing stuff. So what we'll do is we'll go here. I think these bullets are great. And if you click in the image, we're hunting for this is something you can see. If you see where my cursor is over here, if you do get lost, now I know exactly where I'm going, but if you do get lost, you can quickly look in here and say, oh, is this the text I'm looking for? Is this the one I want? You can just simply scroll through real easy so that you don't start dragging and dropping the wrong things. It's super simple. So, again, bullets go here. Yep, that's what we're looking for, but not those bullets. Nope, not those bullets. Those bullets. Okay, so you notice there's the check copies that goes with all of them. Now you can choose to drag as many over there as you want, or as few as you want. I want all of that. So I'm going to select from here. I'm going to hold down the Shift key and go up and grab my text. Hold Shift, click again. Now I've got all of that selected. You see that? Real easy. I simply drag it over here into my image, put it where I want it to go. You'll notice you can resize all of these elements too, and I'm going to show you exactly how we do that. Go back here. I'm going to close all this out. Close some of the stuff because I don't think I'm going to do any more work. I think we're going to stop right here after I get these sized the way I want them and saying what I want them to say. So I'm going to come back into my image now, and I'm going to change the text. I'm going to say I want it to say, guess what we do? We do website design. Guess what else we do? We do search engine optimization. I want that to be on one line. You can change it up. I think I'm just going to go with SEO. If my customers are interested in my services, hopefully they know what I'm talking about there. The purpose here is not whether Jace is a talented marketer or not. It's to show you how easy it is to work with the software. So we do local marketing and internet marketing. Now I simply position this information where I want it. I like that. I'm going to need to go back and move all of my images or my check boxes now. So again, I'm going to select them all. That'll bring them all. Now I can move those since I just altered where the text was located. And presto. I like that. If I want to, I can go ahead and resize this information. I'll show you that real quick. If you want to stretch the text, since we got all this white space, you want to make it tall, we can do that. We'll do it with the text too. Everything at one time. So I'll select one more layer. I'll go back here. This becomes selectable, and I simply make it grow. And I go, hey, maybe that's a good spot for it. Less white space now. You still see who I am. I apply it. And what do you know? We have a Facebook fan page ready to go. I'll save it. And I will export it as a JPEG. And I'm done, guys. And you saw how easy that was. I didn't have to know any special graphic design tips or tricks or anything like that. You just watched me create this image for you in a matter of minutes